Going to be about 20 minutes or so. Okay. So if you don't know about essential oils, an introduction. An introduction to doTERRA essential oils. And doTERRA are essential oils. If you don't know what they are, you probably have an idea, but you may know a certain amount and you may know little, you know. So I'll go from the beginning. Essential oils come from several places. Plants, close up a peppermint leaf, right? That there is a sac on the peppermint leaf, microscopic close of the essential oil. Those there are cones, you can see them. They are protecting the essential oil. The essential oil is essential for the survival of the peppermint leaf. So that is where an example of where essential oils come from. Peppermint leaves, wild orange, lemon, oregano, lots of herbs, thyme. You've heard of probably rose and geranium and lavender is probably one of the most famous, incredible essential oils. So they come from nature. Now, in this day and age, we don't always get the highest quality anymore of essential oils. So if you look back in the times of Jesus, let's say, and they brought him frankincense and myrrh, what quality do you think they were? The highest, the purest quality for a king. And they didn't have anything but pure then. Over the time and business and people take shortcuts, not all your essential oils are going to be equivalent and they're not all going to be the highest grade, the highest, purest form, because some people like to rush things. you know, some people like to create things that are semi-natural and then go into a factory and put other things in. Okay, so also your oil might say 100% natural, but I can tell you, if you compare that oil to the aroma of doTERRA, you will smell big difference. Okay, so they come from nature. Herbs, plants, flowers, um, trees, barks of trees, earth even. So vetiver is from the earth and grass. All right, that's where they come from. Not all oils are equal. And so as time went on, oils are introduced into candles, into chewing gum, peppermint for chewing gum, spearmint, and for scenting candles and for scenting soaps and for aftershave and perfume. All of those have essential oils in them for the aroma. Okay. So here, just showing you different areas of where they are. So they can be synthetically produced, which means they're not 100% natural at all. They can be therapeutically or tested grade, which means that they're high quality because they've been tested, and that's doTERRA. And they're also found in food now as well. You can get oregano, all the herbs, and they can be flavored. You might get them in, say, sponge cake, lemon sponge cake, or orange sorbet. Okay, beautiful. So now I'm going to bring you over to this section here. This oval shape here is representing a cell in your body. Blood cell. Okay. Traditionally, viruses are inside the cell, bacteria is outside the cell, and therefore medication can certainly help bacteria, but it cannot help the virus. So you're going to be told to go home. So you have to pay your doctor's fee, and off you go. Look after yourself. There are some antiviral medications. But good news is essential oils that are pure, of the highest quality, can work with your body, work with the cells, and penetrate through to the cell and get them. Essential oils may help it. But if they can and can do, say may, help that virus. Had experiences of it myself, they definitely have helped. Okay? That is amazing. Also, when you think of cells as well, regardless of the virus, cells in the body that are damaged, inflamed in the body, essential oils that are pure and really high grade will definitely penetrate through to those cells and help them to get better, basically. They help the old cells to die off, new ones to produce more apoptosis. Okay, beautiful. Now I'm going to take you to the next section where we have 3 ways to use essential oils. In a diffuser, so you're diffusing in there, very popular, it used to be very popular with a candle called burners. Topically on the body and then ingesting into the body. Okay, now that might sound alarming to some of you that you would ingest. Please be so careful from what I've just told you. If they're not pure, if they're not from nature, they've got synthetics in there, I certainly wouldn't be ingesting them. They would not be. These are tested grade essential oils. They're only from a plant. So an oil from a plant is safe when it's the purest quality. Does that make sense? They are safe. There's nothing else in the wild orange. This is an oil that comes from wild orange that you can ingest the same as olive oil. Olive oil, if it was full of synthetics and not a pure olive oil, you wouldn't put it on your salad. You wouldn't cook with it. Okay? So you must have the best and the highest quality for your body to understand the oil and for your body to start recognizing the oil, to work with the oil, and body. So that is internally. So how do I take it internally? So what I do is, I'll show you here, simply, this is peppermint. I take peppermint every single day, okay? So this is not open it. Open it. A little bit of peppermint on my tongue. Yummy. Freshens my breath. Peppermint is amazing. It will help your digestion. It will help you cool down if you're eating in hot flushes. It will help your bloating. It will, you can make a beautiful warm peppermint tea. It's amazing. And you can freshen your breath. Oh, that's the basics. That's how I take it internally. It's safe. I know it's safe. I know it's great. I know it's so nothing happens, only good in my body. I wouldn't be putting any other oils inside my body. Okay. Topically on the body, I'm going to show you with the peppermint oil again. Topically, off, put a drop or 2 onto your hand and rub your hands together and breathe it in. Oh my goodness, so beautiful. Breathe in. And again, breathe in. And exhale. Beautiful. It is. You know it's good because of the smell. It's so good. Right? That's how you put it on topically, and I'm just giving you the basics. The back of your neck to cool down if you're a woman who has hot flushes or if you're a man who tends to sweat a lot. You might want to right in the back of the neck. Really help. The other way is in a diffuser. So little diffuser. You can see this picture is like one shape of diffuser. So you can take the lid off, water on the inside, pop your oils to the inside, and then you press the diffuser button and the oil is going up in beautiful steamed, little fog, that word, and it's cleaning the air. It's so important to know this, that it cleans the air and it helps your mood because it's working on your senses. Amazing. Okay. I'm going to go through these 7 basic oils that are fantastic. I'm just going to give you the simplest form of a lesson here. Lavender, we all know it helps to calm and it can also help to relax the nervous system and help you to sleep because it helps you to calm. Okay. Lemon. Lemon is amazing. It helps you to feel fresh. It helps your blood pressure actually. It can help your blood pressure high or low to even out. I know this from experience. I'm not just talking off the top of my head here. Okay, I know I've been using these for 10 years. Now, it also is amazing to diffuse in the room and to freshen up a room. Just beautiful. So, so good. Also, what I do, and many other people do it, is putting a couple of drops into a spray bottle, spraying down your counters with it. Oh my goodness. That's how pure they are. They do a great job. Like you wouldn't be wasting your with just a couple of drops, some water, fantastic. Um, very, very good as an antioxidant. Oh my goodness, what does that mean? Well, we how I explain it is that your colon, it's not getting a nice, refreshing lift every day. Because we're putting lots of food in there, putting lots of coffee and tea. This is generally speaking, not everybody, and therefore it doesn't get to flush out really. You put a couple of drops of lemon in your glass of water and give your colon beautiful, refreshing lift, cleansing out, flushing out what doesn't need to be there, giving your colon some vitality and energy, feel good. That's what it does. And it is use it myself every single day. Okay, I've already talked about peppermint. Um, what I didn't mention about peppermint is also great in a spray. Can also really deter mice if you have mice. Spray it around, put a few drops. They don't like it, they'll scarf it. Melaleuca tea tree. I'm going to give you the basics on this one as well. Really, really good to have on you. You're traveling. Really good to have you on you in your work environment if you're around lots of people. It's great for schools, workplaces. You had that diffusing in the air, people wouldn't be getting as ill because the air is being cleaned. The germs that are going around spreading from person to person. Really good in schools, really good in the workplace, really good if you're out traveling on public transport. Really good, as we all know, for putting in your shampoo. Kids have lice, very, very good for prevention and for healing the lice. Um, Getting rid of the lice, I mean. Also very good for blemishes, good for burns and stuff like that. But I mostly use it. I you now have to talk about the lice. I usually use it for energy, energetically, good boundaries. Frankincense. Frankincense is a magnificent oil that we all know is brought to Jesus. It's very good for prayer, for meditation. It's very good for healing. What we were talking about up here, cellular healing. Of the oils. It helps those cells to produce good ones to produce. Good for you. Can't go wrong from lots of things then. Other little things, cuts and skin care. Oh my God, it's so beautiful on your skin. Pure, pure in with your beautiful, natural, pure um, moisturizer. Tops. Um, Very good for the immune system as well. From the bottoms of your feet or the soles of your feet, or as I had said before, on the here it is here. I don't have a lot left, because I use it every day. Goodness, proof is in the response. Honestly, it's just incredible. Divine. Hmm. Then we have I'm going on to Deep Blue. Deep Blue is a magnificent oil that helps with pain relief, helps with your muscles, helps with lower back, anything like that, you know. I've had a pulled muscle once, it healed much quicker than it would have. I've had a sore foot once, it helped quicker than it would have. I also have an athlete friend who put it on his feet, his hip joint, and his calves on the Dublin Marathon recently, and he couldn't believe how he felt afterwards. He said, "I feel like I could run a whole other marathon." So, wow, that's freaking incredible. Okay. On Guard is a magnificent oil. It is a blend. So is the Deep Blue actually a blend of oils. Blend means several oils together blended. Whereas frankincense is a single oil, and so is peppermint. They haven't been blended with other oils, so all single. On Guard is great. Just put in your mouth and guard it for freshness and good bacterial microbe in your mouth. Really good. Really good for immune support. On Guard. It's especially formulated for the immune system. Um, very good immune support. This says to clean doorknobs. Well, that's not something I've done. I have done with the lemon. You can do the On Guard as well. And very good also for diffusing. We talked about diffusing earlier. Use into your room to eliminate airborne pathogens. So I have another friend and colleague who used her oils in the diffuser all the time around the house. The children were sick constantly, very lot going on antibiotics. Discovered doTERRA, and she just said to me, "Grania, they clean the air. That's all you need to know. Nothing else." That's all she said. Clean the air. Have them in your rooms in the house, so the children aren't recycling, breathing in the same germs. Okay, and those two children never went on antibiotics again. Isn't that just so wonderful? So that is a basic lesson on doTERRA essential oils. There's an awful lot to learn. So I'm just giving you the basics. But if you want to learn more, if you want to buy some from me, you can. So what I do is I help you to purchase these oils at the same price that I get them, wholesale price. And these are high quality oils. So we are high quality prices. And I have never regretted paying more than on a bottle of oil because I don't know where that oil comes from. doTERRA, I know it's coming from a really good source and it's traceable. At the end of every doTERRA bottle, you will see the batch of where you can go online and be verified. So, if you'd like to get oils, contact me, please. Here, you can message me on any of my socials, Yoga with Grow. You can message me from here on YouTube, and that's it. So I wish you a beautiful evening, and if you're watching this in the morning, a beautiful day, and that you've learned something. You've learned the basics of doTERRA essential oils, the difference of them, and if you want to get them for yourself and your family, they are fantastic for colic. They are fantastic for immune support. They are fantastic for menopause. They can help a child with autism to have some more calming moments. They can help with snoring. That's your lungs. They can help with sleep and anxiousness, particularly. They can bring you joy and calm in your mind. Okay. So please do feel free to get in touch if you'd like to know more. I'd love to hear from you.